Hey guys, Walter here with the Black Film Guild, and I want to talk to you guys a little bit about the features you might think you need in a camera. So there's people who always ask me, what do I need in a camera? What do I need to shoot? What's the minimum that I need to shoot? And so I'm just going to go through a few of those things that I think are kind of essentials that you do need in a camera. You know, there's people who shoot on larger format cameras like a C300 Mark II. There's people who shoot on a lower camera or the next lower camera, which is probably like a DSLR. And there's people who even shoot on phones. You know, all of these are practical ways to shoot film and tell your story. But I'm just going to talk about some of the things that I think are the minimum that you need. So jumping right into it, I think that some of the must-haves are you're going to want to make sure that you have something that is going to be able to shoot in high definition, right? So a 1080p I think is a good minimum in this day and age, just because you want to make sure that the picture that you are telling is going to be something that everybody is going to be able to enjoy the way that you envisioned it. The next thing is probably going to be flash cards. So I think something like an SD card is probably best. A CF card is fine, but one of those type of digital formats that's well recognized and shoots at a higher bit rate is going to be something that you're going to want to need. You're also going to want to have something that shoots with manual controls, right? So what the manual control is going to do is it's going to be able to allow you to change your frame rate, right? The shutter speed. So that way you can change the look and feel of your film. If you want to shoot something that looks more filmic, then you can change to a format of 24 frames. If you want to shoot to more industry standard, then you can change something like 30 frames, right? And so you also want to have something with audio inputs. And so this is where the larger cameras such as the C300 Mark II or C100 shine over the DSLRs, is that you have professional audio input. So some of the DSLRs don't have professional audio input, and it becomes a little more difficult to get high quality audio, especially when you're shooting interviews out of a DSLR camera. So that's something that I think is really important when you're thinking about. Also, a couple of other things to think about, and these are a couple of extras that aren't necessarily must-haves, but if you want to take your shooting to the next level, it's going to take it there. And those are going to be things like focus peaking. Focus peaking is going to allow you to zoom in and make sure that your focus is tack sharp. If you're shooting in 4K rather than 1080, I think that focus peaking becomes vital. I think you need it, because the last thing you want to do is shoot in 4K and then you take your image into post and it comes up soft. And it's happened so many times. It's happened twice to me actually, and it wasn't on bigger shoots, but it was on like testing, when I was testing things out, and when I took it back into post, the images came up soft. So I think that focus peaking, if you're going to shoot on 4K, is pretty vital. Another thing is going to be a sensor size. So I don't think this is a must-have, but I think that cameras are really into the larger sensors these days, or people like using the larger sensors. So if you're looking at a camera, I think that a larger sensor camera, such as 35 millimeter, is going to be really beneficial for shooting on. And so guys, I think those are the basic must-haves that I would say for a camera if you're looking to get into filmmaking that you must have. And so guys, that's my list of must-haves for a camera if you're looking to get into filmmaking. This is my list, so there could be things that I left off that other people might think are better or I should have added. Please let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear what you have to say about that. I might even add some of your things to my list. So I look forward to hearing from you guys in the comments below. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys again here next time.